Yo, what's going on everyone? Welcome back to the channel, man. It is your boy Mazda here and we are back with another Clash of Clans video. And guys, on today's video, as you guys can see, the raid weekend is finished currently, but we're gonna show you some of my attacks with the Super P.E.K.K.A. Yes sir, Super P.E.K.K.A, guys. It's super powerful, as you guys can see in his name, or her name actually, better say, but it's super powerful. And you just need a good plan, a good execution on your first or both first and second attack, so you can finish off a very, like, I would say, huge base in your last attack. So without further ado, let's just jump into this video and I will show you how to attack with the P.E.K.K.A s. Okay, first off, we're gonna be jumping into the Barbarian Camp, and as I explained before on my channel, I usually try to bring you, when I bring you like strategies or something, I try to bring on different districts so you can see what works best on what. So before we go deep into the P.E.K.K.A strategy, I want to mention that, guys, if you are hitting with the P.E.K.K.A s, try to hit the Barbarian Camp, the Golem Quarry and the Builder's Workshop. Why? Because these three districts do not have a single tower inferno. If it does, like if the district does have it, it's no problem, but it might be a bit annoying. You can obviously take it out, but if it's a bit harder to reach, then you're gonna have a bit of problem. And if you have two rages but you're not capped to hall level 10, so you have only two rages, you don't have a lightning, because usually you have two rages and a lightning. I remember on my previous clan it was like that, so you can use the lightning and get it over with, but you cannot do that when you're lower than capped to hall 10. So my advice would be on these three districts. Builder's Workshop, just have in mind that it has a lot of zap traps, and zap traps can be a bit annoying, and there's a lot of point defenses, so you need two probably attacks at the beginning to take out a lot of the point defenses, and then your P.E.K.K.A s can finish off the base. But let's jump into this Barbarian Camp. What is my plan? And guys, I'm gonna show you the plan real quick with the pen. My plan is simple. As I told you, you need the point defenses, and look at this base. I'm going to show you the weaknesses of this base easily right now. Let me change the color. So we have the spear thrower on the outside, we have the cannon, spear thrower, then we got another cannon here, all literally point defenses. As you guys can see, everything is right on the outside, literally. Look at this. So if I have a plan to take out these stuff on the outside, I would say like this. Obviously I'm gonna take out these stuff, I'm gonna take out that, all this stuff, and then I'm gonna be able to completely funnel that whole side with those on top as well. What will be left, let me do another color right now, there will be this pathing right through the middle of this base that I'm gonna go with the P.E.K.K.A s and finish off the base. So that's usually the type of pathing you're looking for, but a lot of times these point defenses could easily be air defenses, and I've talked about that on my tips and tricks videos. So if you see that there are air defenses like this, then on your third or second attack, mostly third, you want to go with a dragon or a flying fortress, something a bit unique, something you want to have fun with as well, because these are the ways you can actually have fun in clan capital. So you can actually build a plan and actually execute the plan as well. And why do I say P.E.K.K.A s can easily finish? That's because, just take a look, let me remove this, take a look at the defenses which will be left. We are gonna even take out these stuff as well, by the way, don't look at this. Take a look at the defenses. There's gonna be a rocket artillery, there's gonna be a giant cannon, a mortar. These defenses don't even do anything. Then there are gonna be two super giant posts, and that's it. Another one at the back end as well. How can P.E.K.K.A s not finish that? Guys, what I'm telling you, you will not even lose a single P.E.K.K.A with this strategy, because you're taking out all the point defenses. It's the similar type of approach with the Golem, and I've showed you before. If you want to see that Golem attack, I'm gonna have it linked at the end. But let's jump into the attack. Okay, now Barbarians. Why do I have Barbarians? You're gonna see it in a few seconds, because you can see if these Barbarians keep on going, sometimes they activate bombs, and I don't want my archers to die because they're just gonna be useless then. Now I'm gonna have archers on top and bottom, so I'm gonna a bit zoom out so you can see everything. Okay, now that one barbarian is not gonna take that cannon out, so I had to drop some archers on it. Now going forward, I have to take out the certain defenses, but you're gonna see I'm not gonna use 2 archer attack. You're gonna see what I'm gonna use on my second attack, and you probably already guessed because they are very strong, but I'm not gonna tell you what, so keep on guessing. Okay, but let's focus on the first attack. These archers are just shooting the wall for some reason. I'm going from the left side as well, if you cannot see the archers, because there's so many trees there, so make sure you take a look at that as well. I'm dropping troops on the left because you can see all this stuff in this small little box, and there's 4 multi-cannon. This is what I'm saying. This is a weakness of a base. There is always, guys, a weakness. Even if a whole base builder, for example, like myself, if I build a base, there's a lot of times I know my base weakness, but there's just nothing I can do about it. There isn't a certain wall I can change. Maybe I'm running out of walls, I'm running out of traps, I'm running out of like second layers. It's a bit different, or maybe the base is designed for archers and hogs, and then rocket loons can come completely clean it out. There's always a certain weakness. That's what you want to look for in a base. Now archers keep on going. I have 4 left, and you can already see how much of this base I got. But guys, don't be greedy, because P.E.K.K.A will not be able to finish this. Do you know why? Because there is still point defenses like these. You can risk it and get it, like with P.E.K.K.A. Look at these point defenses. You can't risk it. You can risk it all, but there is no need. You can easily use the second attack as well and have a more cleaner approach and cleaner attack overall to this district, because it's a level 4 barbarian camp. They have everything except for a few defenses left here, few runes on the level 5, and a few walls, I would say, but they nearly have everything, and they're upgraded base. Okay, moving on, we have the rocket loons on the second attack, and this is how we're gonna approach, because with archers sometimes you can have, of course, 20 archers and have a very good approach, but if you have a closer attention, there is a lot of second tile, you know, like 2 tile gaps. There's a lot of them, so a lot of the times if you draw a wall here as well, archers cannot reach it. So sometimes you just need the rocket loons, and also a lot of times there could be so many bombs, because barbarian camp, builder workshop, and I think there was another district, I think it was the wizard valley, they have a lot of bombs. So those bombs can be very annoying, and you don't want to go with barbarians because all the other defenses are the other side of the wall. So that's how easily you can approach them with rocket loon. Just take a look at this. Look at this. Rocket loon going in easily. One rocket loon will take out a whole defense. You can snipe these buildings super easy, something that not even anyone would have like guessed, like, okay, rocket loon, wow, to take out point defenses and P.E.K.K.A to finish off the base. Wow, if they watch this attack, they're gonna like it. If they don't, it's fine, you enjoyed it yourself. But take a look, I have 3 more left, and they are exactly the same amount. And look at my rages. This rage was placed on the last attack that I forgot to mention, and that's because, guys, I was mistaken. I thought I would go for the next attack with my P.E.K.K.A, but take a look at what I'm gonna do with the rage spells. Now, more rocket loons. I didn't need that, but it was just, you know, something that I had to get. Why did I not rage around this area where my other rage spell would have been gone by the next attack, and I raged here and there? And that's because, guys, these are all useless buildings. There are literally few barracks and 1 air defense with a mortar. P.E.K.K.A can literally one-shot every single building in that compartment. So the main thing is this side, and that makes me have 2 more rage spell on my other attack going forward around here and around there. Take a look at that. I can easily just rage through the whole base. I've done that with the golem, and this is so powerful, guys. If you don't realize that it is so powerful having 4 rages on your last attack completely for yourself to use it. Gonna go to the next attack, and yeah, we're just gonna jump into the next attack. Let's go. So we have 5 P.E.K.K.As and 3 archers, and this is the pathing I was talking about. As you guys can see, the pathing is right through this area going forward easily as that, but I'm holding 1 P.E.K.K.A, and you're gonna see why. Always hold 1, because if the damage is not a lot, you don't need to have all of them together to have, like, I don't know, a complete breakdown like through the base. But look at this 1 P.E.K.K.A, it's gonna go and grab something in that corner, which is the wall. If they go for that wall, it's fine, but that 1 P.E.K.K.A can be very nice nicely doing his thing on the left side already, when your main group is on the right side having a bit of fun here, and they're gonna go forward. Some of them might come back and you might have two groups separately together. It's gonna be nice because at the beginning you might not be able to have two different groups because it's one compartment, but this is how you can, of course, literally separate them, I would say, and have better value because they are so strong on the race spell. I think they can one-shot anything, like except the district halls and all that, but a lot of the defenses they can one-shot. I would say 95% of the defenses they can one-shot. So imagine this, I have 5 P.E.K.K.As alive, and let's see their health. Literally look at these. Literally one of them is not even red, it's a bit orange, but you can see how much value you can get out of 5 P.E.K.K.As. Alright guys, we are back on the next district, and this is gonna be the Golem Quarry. As I explained to you, like this is the districts you want to usually go for with the P.E.K.K.A. The first attack is gonna be a bit interesting. You might have probably seen it before if you're here on this channel, but if you're new here, this is a very interesting way to take out this Golem Quarry when it's not actually been designed. This is a normal Golem Quarry design, default one, so they didn't take like their time to actually build one, or they did maybe just didn't want to build it, to be honest. So let's just take a look at how we're gonna get the first attack done. Alright, so one barbarian on the lower side to test for the bombs, archers right behind them. One thing I want to do is basically I want to take out these area with the archers, and then I want to have my P.E.K.K.A to go inside to take out these two, and then hog riders to take out all this side and maybe get some extra value on the left hand side behind the district hall. That is a normal, literally simple plan on the starter on this base, because you can take these different sides, different compartments of the base with different troops. You don't have to go full on archers, because I probably wouldn't have made it all that value with full on archers, because there's bombs, there's a lot of zap traps, there's, as you guys can see, my ram just got destroyed because that ram was meant for the P.E.K.K.A. I should have dropped, I don't know, I maybe should have dropped the P.E.K.K.A first to test for the bombs and then the ram, but this way the P.E.K.K.A is just gonna have a harder time to get through the base, and I wasn't planning to use the race spell with my P.E.K.K.A, but at this scenario, because the P.E.K.K.A is gonna reach that blast ball very late and it's gonna go into this obviously area that the blast ball is not gonna hit, so I have to rage it up so it can go quicker. Now on the right side we have the hog riders approaching. They're gonna go and take out the defenses once these P.E.K.K.A is also going around. Can these P.E.K.K.A actually grab that crusher for me? Let's see. Okay, no, but the bomb, look at how much damage it's gonna do. But I drop one hog rider to take out this like the rocket artillery easily. More hogs on the right side coming in. I have 2 more left. Let's see how I'm gonna use it. And guys, this is how you can use the ability of the hog raiders. Basically you can deploy them and they're gonna distract and stun the defenses. Just look at this, I'm gonna heal, and then when these hog riders are close to this, I'm gonna deploy that so it does that stun damage. So they're gonna keep on going. Full HP hog riders. I think I lost a few, maybe 1, 2 or 3 hog riders overall. So they're gonna keep on coming down and they're gonna get hit with this rocket. It's gonna be a bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. So one bomb can finish them, and you can see the mortar is gonna hit them hard. So we didn't get quite a lot. We got quite a lot of value, but I was expecting also the defenses on the lower side. But let's go to the next attack, and I'm going to show you how you can be different, like I would say mindset, as you guys saw from other video that I did on the tips and tricks. It's just about the mindset. So look at this, I have one rocket loon, one barbarian. So what is the plan here? Obviously that one barbarian is meant to go and destroy this side and then go in, so they distract these 2 or 3 defenses, mainly these 2, because I want to drop one rocket loon and it can take out 3 defenses. One rocket loon for 3 defenses. How about that for a value? So moving on, then here I can drop stuff on this side, so it's good. So now this way the P.E.K.K.As can move in. I have 2 rams, one for here and one for there. I have 2 rages as well. You can see how destroyed this space already looks. So let's play this, and come on barbarian, let me see what you can do. Now rocket loons for that 2 or 3 defenses. I would say, I can't even say 3 because I didn't even expect it to be that good value. One rocket loon, why not? Archers could not take it out because mortar could have got the archer. So it's simple as that. One P.E.K.K.A on top is gonna clear that easily, and then we have 4 P.E.K.K.As left, and this is level 3 P.E.K.K.As, guys. On the other clan we even have level 5 P.E.K.K.As, so they are crazy strong. But look at this, I'm gonna rage up, but I'm gonna have 1 P.E.K.K.A left, because look at this, the next rage I'm gonna use with my P.E.K.K.A is down low. And why? That's because the 4 P.E.K.K.A on top, they don't need rage, because they're gonna already take out a lot of defenses with one shot. This P.E.K.K.A is alone, so if you rage up a lone P.E.K.K.A, sometimes it's even more value than 4 P.E.K.K.As. This is why different troops work completely different in Clan Capital. A lot of the times you don't have to rage your whole group of P.E.K.K.As, for example, or your super dragons. There's 4 super dragons on the right, but you have 1 on the left, which is on the rocket artillery. Rage the one on the left, because it's gonna give you more value. This is exactly what happened here, and of course if the base was even way bigger, we would have got it, because this is how strong super P.E.K.K.As are. So guys, I hope you liked it, learned something new about the super P.E.K.K.As, and of course if you want to see other videos of super P.E.K.K.As, I have it on this channel. I'm gonna link it at the end of this video, and also check out the playlist, guys. Trust me, the playlist is so many strategies, creative strategies, thoughts, tips, and everything on Clan Capital only. We have other playlists for home village and everything else, but this is a Clan Capital playlist for the offensive side. We also have a defensive side, the bases I've designed for Clan Capital. So if you're new around here, you don't know, I do base videos every week for Clan Capital, for nearly, I would say 3 districts I do every week. Sometimes I do 2 if I don't have enough time, but every single level and every single district is on that playlist, so check it out. I'm gonna also link it down below in the description. And overall, if you're hanging around here and you like it here, guys, give it a like and sub to the channel, because you don't want to miss these videos coming, okay? So I'll see you soon on the next one, so take care, peace.